Oh, Jeff has blown his nose.
Get the boogers out.
That's it.
Anytime you want, Jeff. Anytime you want.
Okay, where's the thing?
We're live.
Oh, good evening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Chasing Spirits Paranormal. I'm your host, Henry, along with Jeff, and our producer, Paige. See your hands. Come on over, give us a peep. Say hi. She's so shy. Well, tonight, folks, our spirit is something very simple. We're going to use Yingling Black and Tan.
A basic beer.
It's a basic beer.
Oh,
Yesterday was
I had one of these.
Well, okay.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, we're
Yesterday, since it was St. Patrick's Day,
right.
we celebrated with the corned beef and cabbage dinner.
Yes, we did.
And I cooked.
Yes, you did.
We had a good time.
And Jeff didn't make it because he wasn't feeling too well, so it was me and Henry and his wife Nikki. And we just
And
Luna.
And Luna the cat.
Can't forget about Luna.
And we all
And Luna was free.
Yeah, Luna was definitely free last night. So we enjoyed ourselves and had a good time.
And then at dinner, we were discussing our podcast for this evening.
Yes, we were.
Now,
yeah, we really didn't have anything in mind. We was like, okay, what are we doing?
Well, anyway, we live in Richmond, Virginia, which is a very old and very haunted city.
And historic.
And historic.
I mean,
History.
Our nation's history, a lot of it took place here down in Williamsburg, which is like an hour from here. So it's, yeah.
Anyway, of course, they talk about the old stone house where there's the Edgar Allan Poe Museum.
The oldest house standing in Richmond.
In Richmond. Been there a couple of times. It's got a couple of creepy vibes to it at times.
Yes, I know. Gout blows. I've had it before. I know what it's like. Dave's on.
Hi, Dave.
By the way, Dave, we'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, Dave.
Anyway, so, the Edgar Allan Poe, he's been seen here, he's been seen in Baltimore, he's been seen in the Bronx.
Uh-oh, why won't you be there, Mr. Dave? Gonna be taking to the doctor? Something to do with something else? Work? So you might not be there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No.
We'll be there in the morning.
The gout.
Such a young guy to have gout.
I had it when I was young like that too, so I know what it's like. It is
painful.
It's horrible.
Drink cranberry juice.
No, not cranberry, cherry juice.
Cherry juice.
Cherry juice. Yeah, cranberry's for your kidneys.
Oh, okay.
Cherry's for the gout. Because he's got a buildup of excess uric acid in that joint right now. And it's like little sharp needles. And it's
painful. A scavarch?
Yeah,
Yay, scavarch.
James, we gotta talk, dude. I'll talk to James later. Yeah, cherry juice is supposed to be good for
Is that your son?
preventing gout.
I'm assuming she means James.
Yeah. You're James.
Yeah.
You're James.
Scavarch.
Our James. The one that, and I said, dude, I gotta talk. Yeah, he's like, I'm scared. Yeah, you ought to be scared, James. If your stepmom has to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, not the wicked stepmother.
Oh, yeah. But we'll do that later.
Well, all I know is that...
I gotta talk to your dad, too, so about all this. It's okay. Go ahead.
I don't believe that whoever actually lived in that building.
No, he did. It's just that they put that museum there because that was like the oldest house in Richmond. And they have all his
Artifacts.
a lot of his stuff there. His clothing,
His bed even.
his bed, his writing desk, the chair. I mean, all the stuff that he used, they have in that museum.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's just I like the Poe Museum. It's small, kind of intimate,
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the cats running around the house, running around.
Yeah, I had a thing for black cats.
I think
He did a story called The Black Cat.
one passed away.
Yeah, I think it recently, like last 4 months.
Yeah.
Soak your foot, Dave. That's fine. We want you to soak your foot. That foot has to hurt like fuck. I know it does. So, oh yeah. So he's but didn't he do a story called The Black Cat?
Well, there's a lot of art with him and black cats.
Yeah.
I think he did a story or because remember that post speakeasy we went to last year? That was so much fun.
Yeah.
They did one called The Black Cat, and I was like,
That was really good too.
oh, that was yeah.
I never heard of it. I guess I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I never heard it either. It's a story of his I never heard of, but until then, and I was like, oh, this dude did pretty damn good. Oh, hey, Benita. Are you here? I think you showed up.
Neater.
Veneater.
The Black Cat. He has one called The Black Cat.
Would
Oh,
you
there
like
you
to?
go.
Is it a long one or a short one?
It's gonna be a long one.
Well, most of Poe's work was long.
Yeah, I mean, think of Telltale Heart.
Yeah, this is not
That was
a.
my favorite.
This is one I can sit down and read on like go live on a day, one day by myself. But yeah, but I remember that they did their that little thing about the Black Cat. It was like, this was intense.
Well, from my Poe readings, I know that it was probably twisted, dark.
Was Poe. But that was a good night. That was a good evening when we went to see that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so what they did is they obviously did his his some of his select writings like the Black Cat and
Raven.
the Raven, all this Telltale Heart, and they set it to well, they had performers, and they were very good too.
They did they kind of like acted it out basically.
Yeah, and then they served different drinks to each different story.
Oh,
Right. Oh, the alcohol, the cocktails.
Yes.
You go for the cocktails.
You go for the cocktails and stay for the story.
The
Yep.
stories, the way that performers they did, like they interpreted the stories, and each one was a monologue, and it was just amazing how well they did. It was just
And then of course, it was a lot of candles.
yeah. The stage was very gothic. What do you expect?
Yeah.
It was. I was like, yeah, this is my type of people.
Where did we go see that?
Is it Shriners?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. The Shriners Club in somewhere south of the James, right?
No,
Wasn't
it's
it in the James,
in
was it?
Richmond.
It's in Richmond somewhere.
Oh yeah, that was at that
Big hall.
The big
yeah,
hall.
yeah.
Shriners Hall. Shriners Hall, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they served us all drinks.
It was sold out
It was sold out.
Well, it's Pope.
in Richmond, and we like our poems.
And
I
it
hope they
was-
have it again.
Yeah, I'm
This is,
sure. they
I've
will.
been seeing on Facebook they're doing the post speakeasy different. I don't know if it's coming back to Richmond or not, but they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm like, oh, this is fun. I'll do it again. I mean, the Boozy Cauldron went one year.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Oh, that Boozy Cauldron was a blast.
The Boozy Cauldron.
Yeah, remember that one?
Yeah, that was in someplace different.
Yeah, it was sort of a Harry Potter witchy theme. It was hilarious.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, they had all the
That was at the like a building dedicated to women of some sort.
I don't remember, but it was a beautiful
Yeah.
building.
Yeah. Classic
Classic.
That was downtown.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that because, at least with the elevator, I got to explore a little bit. Well, anyway, let's get back to our stories.
okay.
Supposedly haunting that house there occasionally, right? The museum.
Yes. But the one thing is, anytime I've never seen an orb or a full body apparition, except for once overseas. And it wasn't like a typical Edgar Allan Poe looking type of character sitting on the front porch, just looking out on it. These are little orbs. These are like pure energy.
Interesting. 'Cause last week we were out at VCU campus,
Yeah.
and I was doing I had the camera doing the live, and I could sworn I saw a little orb on my screen. But I
Okay.
didn't pick it up on the camera, the other camera. It was just only on this one. And I looked at Vanita. I said, Vanita, do you see this? It's like a little dot just doing its little thing.
Where was it by? The church?
By the Egyptian building. And it didn't look like it. So, is this a bug? So we thought maybe a bug, but I don't think so.
It was pretty windy that day too.
Yeah, but it's just a little
So I don't think
spot of light.
yeah.
Well, all right. Let's tell these folks about our little adventure.
If you missed it last week, now James, you joined us for a bit. Yeah, we went down to the VCU campus because it has some haunted places, and we had Vanita, who ended up being our tour guide that night.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it came back to where all these places were.
She went to school there, and a lot of places were active.
We discovered the medical campus portion of VCU.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a church on the campus grounds that at one time stood a theater. And in this theater caught on fire. And this was like, what, 1811?
Yeah.
In 1811, a lot of people were killed during the fire.
I think there was 600 in the building, and like 27 or so died.
Mm-hmm. Because when panic comes and there's talk of fire, everybody runs.
Yeah, it's panic.
And then
Yeah.
they only had one door to get out of.
They did have fire codes then. They had one small door on the side, which like a stage entrance, a lot like the orchestra and the actors were able to get out of. But then there was but the front, and like people who knew about that were like the stagehands and the audience didn't know anything about it. So here they are panicking, women in those big dresses, everything's highly flammable, and you know what happens.
They got torched.
They got torched pretty darn good.
Some of them jumped out the second floor windows. Some got trampled. It was a bad
But it
thing.
wasn't just the elite of Richmond, or it was rich people, poor,
Whoever was attending the performance, it was
slaves.
whoever was there. Because they brought their slaves with them. Their attendants, yes.
Yeah, and then I mean, when you get mass pandemic like that with a fire going on,
It's just
people gonna die. Because I remember that happened at a rock concert.
yeah. People trampled.
white-
Was it at the Who?
No, White Snake.
White Snake? What was the Who?
They might have had one. No, the Who, they had one, but that was something different.
Okay.
But there was actually, they had at the White Snake concert, they had pyrotechnics.
And the explosions,
Yeah.
and they caught on fire.
And then all of a sudden, everything caught on fire, and then everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, look, wait a minute!"
Oh shit.
Yeah. But I guess it happens, if there's a fire in the building, the first thing you want to do is
You
Run.
get the heck out, yeah, and
Your
then
fight or flight comes in, and that's what's going to happen.
people get smushed. Some people get, well, I imagine a lot of people inhale that smoke and then
Yeah,
they get
it's smoking.
suffocated.
Yeah, some people hopefully you die from smoke inhalation before you die, before you burn. Yeah.
Still not a nice way to go.
No, it's not. So yeah, that place, the monument, that theater is now a church.
It's a nice looking one.
It is a nice looking church, but they have the memorial to
The victims.
The
Yeah.
victims is in front of the church.
Yeah, there's a mass grave underneath there because some of these people were burned beyond recognition. So
Yeah, because it looked like a big old sarcophagus they had like nice stuff written on it and stuff and statue, but did they put ashes in there of the people?
Well, what was left?
that's what was left.
Yeah.
Those people were burnt beyond recognition, and they didn't have the dental records and all the stuff we have today for identified bodies. So
Yeah, that's
I
kind of
mean-
weird though. They just scooped him up and put them in
Yeah.
that one thing. But it's a nice memorial to the people that died.
That's all they could do. It's all they could do.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, I got all these.
Apparently, that church is haunted, but not that night.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you guys, we have been ghost hunting for the last 6 years. We've seen some really creepy things out there.
Has it been that long?
No, it hasn't. It's been like 4.
No, bite your tongue, young lady. It's been how?
Been 4 years since we got married. Yeah.
No.
I mean, 5 years this summer.
We started this when my son started college.
We started this after I got married. After we got married. Yeah.
We did?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, forgive me, folks.
Time flies.
It does. It just seems to go out
Well,
there.
trust the cat wrangler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I
She
have to.
knows. Cat wrangler being Paige.
Well, anyway, so
Yeah,
we've
okay.
gone on some ghost hunts. We've seen
Cat
some
burglar.
things out there, but it's not like it is on television where you're going to always find something, because sometimes you don't.
Mm-mm.
The only thing that we were going to go, our plan was not just VCU. It was also, we were looking at, there's a pub down in Richmond, Rosie O'Connell's.
No, just Rosie Connolly's.
Rosie
I
Connell's.
want the O'Connell there myself, but it's not. It's Rosie Connolly.
Rosie Connell.
Actually, we started there. That's where we had dinner.
And apparently there's at least 2 ghosts that are documented that are there. And
Right.
myself and Vi both have the little gift of picking up on these vibes. And so I was over by the bathroom, and yeah, we did pick up on something. But even Vi was like, it's not that strong.
Right. They were just kind of.
Now, yeah, would I like to see the guy standing there? Yes.
Yeah.
Would I like to see the woman in dress, in the party dress? Yes. But I don't.
It doesn't happen all the time.
It never
I mean,
happens.
It was really busy.
That helped. That's true. Yeah, it was a busy. It was a night they were having. It's on a Wednesday night, which at Rosie Connolly's they normally have an Irish jam. Some local Irish musicians show up and play Irish music, and it's nice to have them to sit there and listen to them now. But it's busy because of that, which I totally forgot about that being on and everything. But that's okay.
So maybe the ghosts come out when it's a little bit more quiet.
Yeah, like if the people are working in the back and cleaning up and everything, I'm sure.
Yeah, or later at night when they're getting ready to close. Because or maybe on a when they first open when it's not as busy.
Now, to tell you guys, I did have a ghost story, and this is an interesting one. This happened to myself and one of our friends named Walter.
Love you, Walter.
Good old boy.
We are both members of the American Legion Post. And this building has been around probably since the end of World War II. But it also carried a lot of different artifacts in it. You know, when the veterans come home, they donate whatever war souvenirs they brought with them. So there was a lot of bayonets, a lot of helmets. And we keep it all in a display case. Some old uniforms that none of us fit in. Anyway, we were in the back, and let me lay the story out for you. When you first go on the side, there's the stew room, which is connected to the kitchen. Now, the stew room we use for
The what room?
stew,
Stew room.
Brunswick stew.
Oh, okay.
There's like a 1,000-quart pot in the corner of the stew room.
This huge tank, basically.
And we make our money. That's how we make our money, is we sell the Brunswick stew twice a year. And anyway, so then
Swimming pool.
it's like a swimming pool.
Hmm.
And then from there, you step into the kitchen, then you have the hall. Then you have the ladies' room is to the right, the men's room is to the left. Then you go all the way through the hall. Then you come up to a door for the lounge. That's where we keep all the artifacts, or we kept. And I was in the lounge area with Walter, and all of a sudden he does this,
Here.
and his hair's standing up. So he pulls out his EVP recorder off of his phone, and he's just like, "Who's here?" And I swear to God, clear as day, Gustav.
They said,
Gustav.
Gustav.
Gustav. Gustav is a German name.
Yes. World War II. Yeah, World War II artifacts in there.
World War II, World War One.
All that, is that German?
Uh-huh.
You might have some little attachment to those artifacts.
There's a lot of attachment to artifacts. Sometimes even in like antique shops,
Mm-hmm.
they can be as creepy as anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know what you're going to come across. A piece of jewelry that a woman really adored, and she's got an attachment to it, so she's connected to that.
I can see that, yeah.
Oh, I think
Yeah, when we like it when we did that tour at Center Hill in Petersburg,
yes.
you were insulting this lady's jewelry.
All right, yes,
You
all
were
right.
criticizing her jewelry. I think she liked it.
No, it was Cameo, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, and this is what you were protecting? So I'm leaning against the wall, and I feel these two hands on my shoulders pressing me down. And I'm like,
you insulted her.
I got to get out of here. Yeah. So, like a little child, sorry. And I walked out.
Cameos are expensive,
Oh, I know.
especially then because they're made of coral and ivory.
Huh.
Yeah, and ivory, kind of the ivory trade's kind of highly regulated. At least now it is.
Oh, I know that.
Back then, it probably wasn't.
No. I mean,
No.
well, they use freaking whale blubber for perfume.
Ambergris.
I
Well,
wonder how that smells.
ambergris. They still use it in perfume.
Whale blubber?
Not blubber. It's called ambergris.
Oh.
It's like a vomit or something, and they still use it in some perfumes.
Oh, I thought it was blubber.
No, blubber's just bad.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the blubber was used for oil,
Yeah.
like lighting oil, heating oil.
Yeah.
That's the time when our economy depended on whaling.
What are you gonna do what you want? But yeah, if you find some ambergris on the beach or whatever, you grab it and you sell it. Find somebody to buy it because that shit it'll cost you a lot. It'll bring in a lot of money.
So, whale spit. Remember that. Now, tonight, Paige made gumbo.
Doesn't
And it was delicious.
Still
like
good.
didn't know, wasn't sure what it was. When I said saw it, but smelled it, went gumbo.
All right.
Gumbo.
Well, when it's frozen, it's still pretty good, regardless of the
I
gumbo.
think there was one crawfish tail left in there, bunch of crab meat, and the shrimp is gone. I was like, well, you're gonna have a bunch of crab, have some rice.
It's still good, yep.
Just throw it in the pot.
He's like, we'll eat it. I said, look, boys, we'll eat it. They don't care.
No.
So there's still some meat. There's just crab. I'll take it off on the part. One crawfish tail, and who got it? I know I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I don't think I did either.
It might be still in there. I'll go fishing for it.
Now, is there a prize if we get it?
No,
Oh.
sorry. This is not like the king cave.
Oh. Yeah, I never got the plastic Jesus either.
Brookie got the plastic G.
She's in Ireland now.
No?
Yeah. I got a picture from her. She was over, I
Oh.
don't know what city she was in, but her and her daughter were there together.
Oh yeah, must be nice, huh? Yeah. come on, I
Easy,
gotta see-
girl. Put your claws back in.
I gotta think
Oh.
about. I gotta think about and talk to y'all about in the next week.
She'll be
Yeah.
around. Well, anyway, getting back, there's a lot of Richmond ghost stories out there. Monument Avenue has its own. Now, apparently, I did come across this nice little story. It was about a bank teller back in the 1800s who stole $500,000 from his bank.
That's a lot of money.
Especially
That is.
Back then.
And apparently what he was going to try and do was he buried the money. Now, Monument Avenue there's a house that sits on top of where he buried the money.
And has the money been found?
my.
No, of course not.
So it's just a legend.
So it's a legend, but he apparently haunts it because he's still the guardian of that property. And the owners of the home have seen apparitions. They've actually felt him.
So his money might be still there.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know what kind of shape it'd be in.
Well, if he buried it in like a metal box, it might be okay.
Especially if they're like Confederate notes, like kind of a thing.
No, this is after the Civil War.
Oh.
Oh, so if it wouldn't be worth much. Well, it might be
Unless
worth
it was gold.
Could be.
Yeah, but it might be worth something for collectors who collect Confederate money.
And actually, if that story is, if it's found and it's true, and it just adds to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Jesse James gold or coinage.
And John Lafitte's treasures that has never been found because John Lafitte was a pirate, and you know what pirate treasure was? Food, medicine. Yes.
The real stuff that they needed.
Yeah, tools, stuff for repairing. Oh, chatty issues. Is that my son showing up? Oh boy.
Is that your son?
I said, chatty issues to invite chatty issues to join as a guest. I'm wondering, my son or that's just something coming in through.
Okay.
My son.
Welcome.
If he's here. He hasn't said anything, so I don't think he is.
Yeah.
My son
Every now and then my family members pop up here and there.
my son can be kind of.
He's got a family now and he's on his way.
Well, he and his fiance.
They're homeowners.
And
They're
the cat.
And the cats.
And their cat.
Cats, plural.
Cat.
Cats.
Oh.
Plural. And they have hermit crabs too.
How long they been living together? Oh, the honeymoon stage.
Oh, they've been together. At least
They've been together
a while.
A while.
They've been in the house maybe a year now.
something like that.
Yeah. So,
Down there in North Carolina.
it's a cute little house.
A nice
old-
big yard.
Big yard it's old, the older house, and it's just cute. It fits them, has their personality all in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, so all I know is that there's a lot of different stories here in Richmond. And then the Elizabeth Lou story is one of my favorites.
Tell me about that one, sweetie.
Elizabeth Lou was the daughter of two very prominent people. She grew up in a mansion.
Permanent people or prominent?
Prominent.
Okay.
Yes, they were permanent too at one
Okay.
time. They were here.
Oh, temporary.
Well, her mansion actually, here's a woman that grew up in wealth. And I don't think she ever really married. She became an old lady.
Oh man, yeah. That's kind of sad for her.
No, it's not.
Oh, when
Well,
was
back
this?
in them days, yeah.
Yeah.
She was actually kind of a rebel because the one thing is this is taking place during the Civil War.
Oh, this is even more. I mean, because she was an old maid, that was kind of looked down. That was frowned upon. It was your job to get married and reproduce.
Well, by God, she didn't do it.
Bless her heart.
Well, anyway, so what happened was during the Civil War, she was a spy for the Union. And she was getting intelligence gathering from the Confederates over at Libby Prison, as well as the Union troops. And she actually took food to the Union officers that were captured over there. And the only way she got away with it is she would dress not the genteel Southern women. She'd wear buckskin pants.
Oh, kind of like me.
Exactly. And then she'd be a little bit on the ruffian side, so she'd be left alone. I mean, I think she knew what people were talking about her.
Oh yeah, you know she was. She was cross-dressing.
Sounds like it.
Uh-huh.
In a way, for back then.
You know, she was cross-dressing.
Well, anyway, where her
She was drinking.
the mansion used to be on Grace Street. Now, an elementary school was brought up on top of her property. And there's a legend that in the green room or in the area where they had the theater and the auditorium, there was always a room for the actors to get changed in.
Right.
And they could hear a rocking chair going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And there's been sights of a woman crossing the stage and then just vanishing.
Huh. In white?
I don't know.
Buckskins, maybe?
Could be. So, that is the Bellevue Elementary School.
If it's on her property, then it's very possibly her.
It's her. And let's see. I mean, yes, we could talk about Belle Island. Now, with Belle Island, there's a lot of different histories. There was the Civil War. The enlisted men were kept on that island. There was thousands of them cased in tents.
They weren't treated very well.
No, they were not. They didn't have any wooden facilities or any permanent buildings, so they lived in tents. And then they would swim the James River and get shot at.
Trying to escape.
Well, if they don't get shot, the current will take them.
Yeah.
Except our favorite author, Mr. Poe, swam 6 miles in the James.
Really?
Yes, he did.
And he survived to tell about it.
Yes, he did.
Well, that was back when he was like young and spry.
Right, until the alcohol got to him.
Yeah.
Well, once the alcohol gets to you, it's a different story.
Well, he was in the military
Mhm.
back then.
He was. He actually went to West Point.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got dismissed, but he attempted.
Yeah, he was there for a while.
His art just couldn't let him be.
You know, tortured soul that he was.
I don't know if I'd really like to be a tortured soul.
His death is still unsolved.
Yeah, I know. He died in Baltimore, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Strange circumstances that nobody can really
Pinpoint.
He just ended up dead in a freaking alley, right?
No, they found him passed out or unconscious.
Wearing
Street.
strange clothes.
Yeah, clothes that weren't his, and they brought him into somebody found him and they brought him to be nursed or whatever, and like 3 days later he passed away.
Because there was theories about him dying from a disease, and there was a theory about him getting beat up till
Yeah, for voter fraud basically.
yeah,
They had voter fraud was rampant then.
No.
Yeah.
because they just take like homeless people and pay them money to vote for whoever.
And then take them to the next polling station. They do the same thing.
Yeah,
So they weren't IDs weren't being checked. They just put a different coat on you or put a different hat on you and say, okay, now you come over to this place. Cast your ballot for this person.
Get a
And-
drink.
And you have to drink. They do that several times.
well, they do it today too. Because I just saw something with Nick Shirley. He was down there in L.A. or California somewhere, and there was like people set up to pay homeless people to sign their names on
A petition.
a petition, and then just the homeless person would be like, well, what should I do for an address? And just like, I don't know, make up one, Pinocchio Lane, and they just write that down. As long as they had the signature, it didn't matter. And I'm
Right.
sure that's kind of like the way it ran back then too.
As long as you were a man of a certain age and you were white, you could vote.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to have
Didn't you have to be a landowner?
I'm not sure about that. I think they depending on the locale.
Or was that earlier?
It might have been earlier. Might have been also the state too.
Okay. Well, guys, by the clock on the wall, we are just about out of time. For everybody out there, I want to thank you for joining us. Michael, Dave,
James.
James, anybody else?
Everybody else decided to join us tonight for us. This quick little live we're doing tonight. It didn't come out. We were just kind of whatever.
Winging it.
Winging
tonight.
it.
We'll wing it tonight.
There's times, we are prepared, and then mostly we are prepared.
Tonight we're just kind of like, let's just talk.
I know. Well,
But if you want us to go if you have any places in the area you can suggest us to go investigate.
look,
In
if you
Virginia?
guys have stories, just let us know, please.
Yeah. Good stories. You want to come on and tell some stories? Let me know. We'll arrange it. I can just send me a DM, and I will.
It's like one of our favorite coffee shops, Mugshots. It has its own poltergeist.
Yes, it does.
Now, I dig this, kids. I was in that place with just Dave, the owner, by ourselves, and we heard a voice in the back.
What did it say?
I couldn't make it out. And Dave heard it too. So
So it was just like talking or something?
yeah. And he had the back door open, so we thought first it came from the outside. But I was like, no, this sounds so close in like the back office area. And apparently what happens is he's been having difficulties with the two. He has like an oven with French doors. I guess that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Anyway, he goes, the doors are always opening up.
Yes, Jerry the poltergeist.
So he named it Jerry the Poltergeist.
And Jerry's been very quiet with that. He put a camera on the oven. I said, put a camera on that damn thing, just so somebody can catch it.
Yeah.
Ever since he put a camera on that thing,
No.
Jerry has not appeared.
no, Jerry has been very quiet. I was like, of course.
Well, I tell you one thing though. Getting back to the American Legion post, I was sitting with Walter and his wife Lisa, and we were in the back steer room. This is after one of our socials. We were just relaxing because we were serving food. And by God, you know what it's like to feed people. So we were sitting there, and they have the old wall lockers against the walls. And all of a sudden, we heard the squeak of one of the doors opening. And Walter, myself, and Lisa were there. And Lisa's a skeptic. She couldn't answer that one. And Walter just about died. It's like, oh my God, look at my hair.
Got hair on the back of his arms?
Yeah, if that goes up, he knows.
Or if they hear.
Jeffrey Allen, stop.
Oh, please.
Paige loves it when I do that.
Yeah, I know. Everybody loves Friday the 13th. I actually watched that the other day on Spectacular.
Oh, we gotta watch Shrek, because you gotta send a character we gotta watch.
What?
Shrek
Shrek the movie?
Shrek the movie.
The
Lord Farquaad, the key, yeah. There's at the Richmond Renaissance Fair, big plug here. They have a
Oh, that's right. She was talking about that last night.
yeah. There's a character actor that's going to be playing
Lord Farquaad.
there.
yeah.
And this guy, I'm telling you, he nails it. I mean, I'm like, oh no, I gotta watch you because you're gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a little Farquhar outfit on.
Yeah, it's a little Farquaad outfit. It has the hair, that bob, the page boy, and it's just
Oh, that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's. He has the added. He was in character, so I was like, oh yeah, you're gonna be good.
I gotta ask you this about the Ren Fair. Do you ever feel anything creepy about that?
No, I felt like a deja vu one time when I went to H-Cop the first time.
Oh, tell me.
I had that feeling like I've been there before. The first time I went in, that's like, been here.
And Agecroft is
Agecroft is this Tudor Manor house in Richmond, Virginia that was originally built in England. They tore it apart, created it up, brought it to Richmond, and reassembled it.
I have a picture of it.
It's a beautiful place.
and it's I mean, if you didn't know that they tore it down.
This
Just
is
to
the
bring
Agecroft Hall. And it's an old Tudor building.
Over here.
And it's incredible to know that they
Yeah,
tore
okay.
the whole thing down and moved it all the way from Beverage to over
Yeah.
here and put it together, and it's a magnificent house.
It's a beautiful, yes, beautiful.
And it overlooks the James River, and it's got lots of gardens.
And we had a little festival there. The Richmond Renaissance Fair did a festival there last August that was sold out. That was obviously very well attended, and it was a lot of fun.
I hope that punk rock girl's there again.
Gusher.
Yeah, she was off the hook, but she was. I mean, man, it was just fun listening to her.
All girl punk rock band that's local called Gusher.
Mhm. Go Gusher.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Especially if you're an all-girl band called Gusher.
Sing about your alien boyfriend.
That just brings a tear to my
I
eye.
know.
They were fun to watch.
Okay.
Guys,
With that said, have a good night.
I'm going to say
Peace out.
if you have any suggestions, whatever, we are open to collaborations.
We didn't talk about your nails.
What about my nails?
They look really cool.